Hello aspirants, looking at important headlines from the Hindu newspaper for 17th Jan. On the front page you have, we are not trying to pull down government in Karnataka, says BJP. So this is the political tussle which is going on in Karnataka. It was discussed earlier too on 15th Jan. And now again the further development, you can see party continues to sequester its MLAs from the state in Haryana hotel. So parties actually take their MLAs and they keep them in a place where they cannot be reached. So this is done to make sure that the MLAs are not poached. Means the other party, the opposition party, does not try to buy the MLAs. So sequestering, like they are being kept in a particular place as such, away from the other parties. Then this is Justices Maheshwari and Khanna made Supreme Court judges. So this is regarding elevation of judges from Karnataka High Court and Delhi High Court to the Supreme Court. So there has been some controversy regarding Justice Khanna's elevation to the elevation as such. So the appointments to judiciary are done through collegium system. The collegium for appointment of Supreme Court judges is led by the Chief Justice of India himself, Justice Ranjan Gogoi. Then next is 10% reservation in all admissions for 2019-20. So the 10% reservation bill has been passed by both the houses and has become a law. So it will be made applicable for admissions in all colleges and universities, including private institutions, from 2019-20. So this academic year which would commence now. And this is panel to meet on Jan 24 to pick new CBI chief. So same panel of 3 members will now pick up new CBI director. It is the Prime Minister, leader of the single largest party in opposition, and the Chief Justice of India or his nominee. Then this is Theresa May survives no trust vote by a narrow margin. So this is regarding the British government. Here there was a no confidence motion which was initiated, and in this no confidence vote the government in power was saved by a narrow margin. So it is in the context of Brexit. So the Brexit deal which has been proposed by the Prime Minister Theresa May has not been accepted. So there was controversy regarding that and opposition to that, because of which this no confidence motion was also initiated, but then the government survived. Then on page 5 you have Australia bound immigrants are Indians, say police. So this is the police who has intercepted immigrants, illegal immigrants who were trying to sail from towards Australia. So it was suspected that they were Tamil refugees from Sri Lanka, but now it has come to the light that they are Indians. They are Indian citizens who have sailed from, you can see, Munanbam in Tamil Nadu to Australia. On page 9 you have slump in numeracy skills of rural class 8 students. So this is a simple question put forth before class 8 students. What is 919 divided by 6? Then more than half of the class 8 rural students could not solve it and do not know about the answer. This is according to the Annual Status of Education Report 2018. So this is post-RT, Right to Education, under which it was decided that children cannot be failed up to class 8. This is what the surveys have shown regarding the status of education. Then tobacco companies are targeting children. Study. So this is a huge cause of concern. A study shows that around 243 schools and 487 points of sales which have been picked up, studied, show that the tobacco industry, the tobacco companies are targeting children as young as 8 by selling tobacco products and placing tobacco advertisements near schools. And this is engine failure in A320 Neos within acceptable limits. So this is what Directorate General of Civil Aviation says regarding the engine failures. So these are in the Pratt & Whitney powered Airbus A320 Neo. On the editorial page, the first editorial is escape options. So this is regarding Brexit and how the British government survived a no confidence motion. So it says after losing the Brexit vote, the British PM's best option is to postpone the exit date. Then this is Sedition in politics. So this is regarding the charge sheet filed against JNU students including Kanhaiya Kumar. So it says, the editorial says there is a move to criminalize contrarian opinion. Anybody who has an opinion as opposed to what the government thinks, then it is criminalized. The lead article is Manipur shows the way. So this is regarding anti-lynching law of Manipur. The article says that it breaks important ground in attempting to control hate crimes and ensure police action. And this is again regarding Pakistan and its identity. So you can skip it. Then on the op-ed page you have learning to compete. So this is regarding the Skill India program. So the article says that the Skill India program needs a sharp realignment if it is to meaningfully transform people's life chances. And then this is also a very important article on CRZ, the CRZ notification which came in 2018, which has replaced the 2011 CRZ rules. So this coastal regulation zone rules, the new rules actually increase the vulnerability of coastal people to climate disasters. So the provisions have been highly diluted. So this is an article regarding that. And this is hitting its stride. So this is regarding AIIB, that is Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank. The article says that the bank has grown stronger, but it should develop a wider portfolio of projects. Then on page 12, this is continuation of the front page news regarding judges' appointment. It says this time the centre has no misgivings. So unlike in Justice Joseph's case when the centre had held back the name, lack of seniority did not pose a problem for Justice Khanna, who has been elevated now. On page 13 you have cut red meat sugar by 50%. So this is Lancet's diet for the world. So the Lancet journal, science journal, it says that the diet of people should be reduced. The intake of red meat and sugar needs to be reduced by 50%. So it says this could avoid around 11 million premature deaths a year. And then here you have NREG gets additional rupees 6,084 crores. So pending payments as such are there. It was in news also. So that is why additional funding has been given. And it is said this funding will be used for pending payments, which is after pending payment, little money would be left for fresh employment generation. And below you have Facebook to tighten political ad rules for polls. So in India, it will launch ad library and enforce authorizations. Then on international page, there is a complete coverage on Brexit. It says the risk of a no Brexit deal looms large. So since the Brexit deal of the government has lost as such, so that means that Brexit deal cannot be gone ahead with the one which has been proposed by the government in power, and the deadline is of March 2019. So it is said that the risk as such of a no Brexit deal when the UK exits European Union is high. Then this is Indian origin doctor embroiled in fraud. So this is 77-year-old Indian American doctor who has been indicted in one of the largest healthcare fraud cases in American history. So he is accused of fueling opioid epidemic. And this is 14 civilians killed in Nairobi terror attack claimed by Shabab. So this is a terrorist organization, Al-Shabaab, being powerful here in Africa, in Nairobi. You can see 14 civilians were killed in the terror attack. On business page you have just a day to process IT returns. So the cabinet has approved a new system that would bring down processing time for IT returns from 63 days to just a day. Then this is RBI eases norms for external commercial borrowing. So firms eligible for FDI can opt for external commercial borrowing too, has been announced by the government. Even sectoral curbs have been lifted. Below you have SEBI moves creating commodity indices. So futures contracts can be introduced on such indices is what SEBI says regarding this. Index-based products. It says this will encourage participation of institutions such as mutual funds. On page 16 you have investors in startups may get special rights. So SEBI is considering granting special rights to investors in startups. So these special rights can be like board representation and governance as such. So if such ventures are listed on Innovators Growth Platform IGP of SEBI, then they can be provided with such special privileges. Then this is Nui being considered to lead World Bank. So the White House is going to decide on the new World Bank president, and Indra Nui, who has been the CEO of Pepsi as such, she's an Indian born. So her name has cropped up. Her name was proposed by Ivanka Trump, who is Donald Trump's daughter. Then on the last page you have a third of UN staffers reported sexual abuse. So this is a study which has taken into account misconduct over the 2 years, and this is the result which has come through. So this shows widespread prevalence of sexual abuse in workplaces. And this is decoding patterns of lion, tiger and leopard attacks on humans. So this is a study here you can see, which shows how lion attacks led to more human fatalities than by other species. So these are the important headlines. For detailed coverage, you can actually go out to our website and here the details of the current affairs course as such are provided. Also, we upload current affairs here on a daily basis, so you can have a look at the news uploaded here too, which is concise now. So that is it. Thank you.